Welcome to your bar workout today. You'll just need a pair of light weights. I have 5s, but anywhere 2 to 5 would work for this. So that's all you're gonna need, yourself a soft surface and some weights. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, taking our nice deep inhales. And then flat back, fold over, exhale. Good, rounding over those legs. Slight bend in the knees, rolling it up. Another big inhale. And exhale, flat back. Good. And round it up. Good job. Taking those arms out now, warming up the shoulders. So some little arm circles forward, coming from the shoulders, growing longer through the fingertips. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it for 8, 7, 6. Keep that core plugged in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Take those feet a little bit wider, actually a lot of it wider than your hips, and we're going to sink it back. Side lunge one side, side lunge the other. So from here, really sitting back into those hips, so that the knee stays behind the ankle, warming up the sides of the seat, the inner thighs, chest lifted, keep that core engaged. Now we can add the arms down and open. Good. Breathing, opening through that chest, sinking back into those hips. Just flowing here. There's no correct way to move the arms. Good work. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work through the center. Come up. Take those arms out in front of you, little genie arms here, and march. Lift, lift. Good. Lifting from the lower abdominals, not tucking. So we're not doing this. Okay? Elevate through that low back. Use those low abs to lift the legs nice and active. Good job. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last side. Good work. All right. Now sinking it down into a squat. So feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Sink it down and lift. Good work. Down and lift. Add the arms down. Lift the arms up. Good. It's like you're lifting an imaginary box off the ground. Use those glutes. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last one. Good work. All right, from here, we're gonna go ahead and grab your weights. Right behind me. And we're gonna work the upper body a little bit. So feet, shoulder distance or hip distance apart, taking those arms, cheerleader raise. So one arm goes forward, one arm goes to a side raise, and we're gonna alternate. Out and lower, nice and slow. And lower, good work. Alternating which arms. Now, if you want, add a releve with those feet. It's gonna wanna throw you off center. Good. Front and side, nice, slow and control. Keeping those shoulders gliding down that back. Good work. And lift. Woo. For 3, 2, and last one. Last side. Good work. Taking those legs out wider than your hips now. Taking it into a second position. I'm going to scoot back here on my mat, taking my arms 90 degrees right in front of my face. So framing my face. I'm going to come down, open, close, press it up. So it's second position down, chest, close, press. Chest and shoulders. Good, and press. Down, open, in, and squeeze it up. Good. Keeping that core engaged at the bottom, being careful not to flare the rib cage open. Open, close, and lift. Good work. Down. Open, close, and lift. Good work. Down, open, close, and lift. 3 more. Down, open, and press. Good. Nice and strong through the shoulders. Last one. And hold it low. So holding it low, keeping those arms 90 degrees in front of you. Little taps up with the legs and with the shoulders. Shoulders on fire. Good work. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights to the hips. Keep that second position. Good work. So we're going to come into a rotator race here, just holding those legs. Lift and lower. You're wondering, why am I getting so out of breath and not jumping around? It's because your legs are still working. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So heel those feet back together. Shake it out. Another set of cheerleader raises here. With or without your releve. Lift and lower. Nice and controlled. Finding that 90-degree angle with those arms, both directions. Lots of shoulder work today. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Good work. Lower those weights down. Whew, burning. Okay, from here, you're gonna come into a curtsy position, taking your weights overhead. So we're gonna work some triceps with some legs. I'm gonna curtsy back with my left leg right behind me. We're gonna curtsy down, tricep press. Whew. My elbows are cracking. Down and press. Curtsy and press. Curtsy and press. So full range. Try not to pop that rib cage. Keep it closed. Down and lift. Use those abs to stabilize you. Good work. Woo. For 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Come halfway down. Now shave the back of your ponytail. A little pulse with the legs, a little pulse with the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower those arms down. Good job. From here, before we go to the other side, serving biceps. So squeeze those arms in towards your side. Serve them out and squeeze them in. Now out to 45 and squeeze. Forward and out. Squeeze it in. Forward and out. Good work. Forward and 45. Let your heart rate come down slightly. And out. Good. Squeeze. Push it out. Pull it in. Ab connection. Keep those abs on. Keep breathing through it. Don't stop your breath. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Work those biceps. And out. 4. Good. Last 3. 2. And 1. And out. Squeeze it in. Good job. From here, switching legs. So we're going to take that left leg now back behind you, curtsy, taking those weights over your head, bend the elbows, bend the legs. So find the depth of your lunge and press all the way up. Find the depth and press. Good. Knitting those ribs together. Losing my balance. Good. Woo. Feeling everything working here. Legs, arms, abs. For 5. For 4. Last 3 full range. 2. And 1. Good. Now hold it low. Hold. Shave your ponytail. Good work. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Whew. Shake it out. Good work. From here, coming into a little balance challenge. Working the triceps again. Left leg comes forward. Take it, bend slightly, sit back into that left hip. Elbows into the sides. Take that right leg back. We're going to tricep press and lift the leg off. So that right leg lifts as you straighten your arms and lifts. Little balance challenge. Little glute work. And lift. Good work. And lift. Losing my balance again. Lift it up. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Good job. Other side. So right leg forward, left leg back. Hinge at the hips. Nice strong abdominal connection. Sit back into that right glute. Lift and lower. Lift. Wide collarbone. Shoulders relax. Lift and lower. Good job. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Now you're going to drop one of your weights. Set mine down. Hope it doesn't roll off. Good. And we're going to sink it into a squat position. So keeping our squat here, we're going to sink it down and walk it out. So holding the weight at your chest. Over. Good. And as you pulse at the side. So over and pulse. 2, 3, and over. Keeping that low squat. 2, 3, 4, and back. Pulsing 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Sink those hips back. Pulse. 2, 1. Over. And pulse. 2, 1. Now back to the center. Hold here. Hold your squat. Step it back with the right leg. Lunge. Squat. Left leg. Squat. Holding that nice low position. Good. And press it back. Lunge to squat. For 10 more seconds. Good. For 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lifting it up. Good. Ditch your weights for a moment. We're just going to come to the legs now. So finding a turnout between your toes, heels together, toes apart, nice tall alignment here. We're just going to roll through those feet. So we're going to plie down, roll through the feet, lift it all the way up and lower. Plie, roll, lift, and lower. Good work. Plie, roll, lift, and lower. Good. Down, lift, squeeze, and lower. 3 more. Down, lift. Good job. And lower. Last 2. Down, roll through the feet, squeeze up, and lower. Down, roll through the feet, squeeze, and lower. That was your last one. Taking those heels together now, squeezing them nice and tight. Squeeze down that wall, little taps out with the legs. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze up, down, out, 2, 1, and squeeze. So lighting up the outside of the seat by squeezing the heels, tapping the legs out, making sure your knees are still tracking over your toes. And lift. Good work. Down, open, 2, 1, and squeeze. 2 more, down, 2, 1, and squeeze. Last one, down, open, 2, 1, hold here. Now hold and pulse. Little downs, 8, 7, squeeze the heels, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, little ups, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower back down. From here, come into a releve with your feet parallel. So still got that nice tall posture from our shoulders to our hips to our heels. We're gonna slide down that imaginary wall with those heels lifted. If you have a chair, you can use it. I'm gonna try and balance through my right leg. Tap it out with the left and back in, out and back in. I'm in a releve on that right foot. If that's not working for you, just come flat-footed, sink it back into a squat position. It's a lot of pressure on the front of the thigh here. Working that quadricep. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Center. Good. Now just plie down and lift. Should feel good compared to where you just were. Down and lift. I'm on the balls of my feet. Really kicking into my abs to keep myself steady. For 4. Whoop. For 3. For 2. And 1. Hold it low. Staying on the ball of that left foot. Tap it out. Light with the right toe. Tap. Tap. So if you have a chair, you'd hold on to it. For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. I lost my balance. And last one. Good. Lower those heels. You get to see me lose my balance a lot. It's all good. Shake it out. Okay. Grabbing your weights back. So take those weights back with you. We're gonna sink it low back into our squat. So it's like you're carrying a suitcase. You're gonna march over to the left, so little lateral walks. Hammer curl for 3, 2, 1. March to the right, parallel feet, low squat. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keeping it low, chest lifted. 2, 1. Back to the right. Good. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back to the left. Last 1. 3, 2, 1. And back to the right. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Now back to center. Hold it low. Little squat with a pulse. Holding those weights. Lifting that chest. Squeeze those cheeks as you pulse it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Good job, everybody. Okay, setting those weights back down for a moment. Coming out back just to legs. So second position with those legs. We're gonna press the knees out over that big and second toe, using those inner thighs, using those outer glutes. Engage that outer seat to keep those knees tracking over the toes. And pulse, pulse, lift it up and squeeze. Pulse, pulse, lift it up. Good, so we're staying nice and upright through the torso. We're not hinging forward. Pulse, pulse, and lift. Pulse, pulse, and lift. Good work. Pulse, pulse, and lift. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good work. Now sink it low. Hold it low. Lift the left heel. Full range. Lifting the left heel. You may have to readjust your feet. Most of the weight now is in that right leg. Down and lift. And lift. Still pressing that inner thigh out. For 4. For 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lower it down. Switching legs. Right leg, right heel lifted. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good work. And lower. For 5. 4. Good. Last 3. 2. and 1. This is hard for me. Lower down, lower the heel. Now get your alignment back. Lift both heels and lower. So keeping that second position, lifting and lowering those heels. Pressing out through the inner thighs. Good. Finding your prayer position, praying you make it. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels, lift it up. Good job. All right, we're gonna make our way down to our mat now. Whew, take a deep breath, let your heart rate come back down. Find the end of your mat, roll it down, and walk it out. Find a plank for just a moment, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees, and we're gonna take it down to our forearms. So from here, down to your forearms, knees underneath your hips, elbows underneath your shoulders. You're gonna take your leg nice and long behind your right leg, keeping those hips rotated towards the mat. Lower and lift. Just so you feel it catching that right glute. You don't have to lift that leg any higher. Lowering and lifting, keeping the hips square, using those abdominals. And lift. Good. And lift it up. Squeeze that glute. And squeeze. Good. And squeeze. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, draw little circles one direction with that toe, stirring that femur in that hip joint. One direction for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, like you're drawing a little baseball or a small melon. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend that leg, readjust yourself. Now you're going to keep the leg bent, same leg. Lift it up, flex the foot, and lower. Lift and lower. Good job. Lift and lower. Pulling the mat apart with the hands, lifting and lowering that leg. Lift and lower. Good work. Lift and lower. 4, 3. Last 2. On 1, pulse it up. A little press. Press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Sink it back. Relax through those hips. Come back up now. Tricep push up. So you can walk it back to your knees or stay on your toes. I'm going to stay on my knees today. Triceps going back towards the rib cage and lift. Now don't stare, don't crank your neck down. Stare a couple feet in front of you. Lower and press away, keeping that core connection. Lower and press. 6, 5, 4, exhale up. 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Good. Finding your forearms again here. Coming down onto your forearms. You're going to press that left leg up. So it's a lower and a lift of that left leg. Center the hips. Square the hips off before you start lifting your leg. Good. And a lift and a lower. Lift and a lower. Lift and squeeze and lift. Good work. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Little circles, one direction. Doesn't matter which way you pick. Just draw little circles, nice and active with that toe. Squeezing the glute. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide that leg back underneath you. Now bent leg presses. So left leg going back. Lift it up and lower it down. And lift and a lower. Good. Press and lower. Press and lower. Good work. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Little taps. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Stretch it back. Good work. You're going to get ready for one more set of push-ups. You're going to come back onto your hands here. Knees go back slightly. You're on the fleshy part of your thigh, not your actual knee joint. So on your mark, get set and push and exhale away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good work. 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Woo. Okay, from here, you're gonna come to a seated position, and we're gonna come to the edge of our mat. And sit up nice and tall here. So, find those sits bones, extend through that upper back. Woo-wee. All right, we're gonna roll it back here. Halfway, C-curve it back. Okay, so we're not hinging. We're curling past our pubic bone. Okay, so your sits bones go up and underneath you, scooping out your belly, and then lift it up. So it's a scoop and a lift, and a scoop and a lift. Good job. Scoop and a lift, and a scoop and a lift. For 3, last 2, last 1. Good job. I'm gonna grab my weights. I forgot to tell you that you needed those, but it would be nice to have those for this series. So mine are a little heavy for some of these moves, but I'll use them for what I can. You can use them for more if you desire. So we're gonna go back to that C curve. Got my weights in my arms now. Exhale, round through the spine. Now my elbows are high. Keeping my C curve, I'm gonna bicep curl and lower. 4, 3, heavy hips, 2, and 1, lift all the way up. Good work. One more time. So from here, take those arms out long, C-curve it back. I'm gonna hammer curl this time, so I'm gonna turn the tops of my weights towards the sky and curl. Nice heavy tailbone, nice heavy legs. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Roll it up and over those thighs. Take a little stretch here. From here, sit it back up. I'm gonna get rid of my weights now for this exercise. So, coming here, my arms out in front, sitting nice and tall on the sits bones, hinge it back, open to the left, close, reach slightly up. So it's open, close, and reach. Now if you had a lighter weight, you could use it here. My shoulders don't like this weight for this exercise, or my one shoulder in particular. So do whatever works for your body. And lift, and open, and lift, but not all the way up. Open, and exhale, squeeze. Open, squeeze it up. Good job. Open, and lift. 2 more. Open, and lift. Last one. Open, and lift. Come all the way up. Now, other side. So right side. Adjust your sits bones if you need to. Sit nice and tall. Hinge it back. Open, center, little lift. Open, center, little lift. Good. Open, center. Open, and center. Good work. Open, and lift. Good job. Heavy hips. You can follow your hand with your eyes to get more rotation. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. And come all the way up. Good work. We're gonna roll it all the way down to our backs now. So finding space, if you don't have it, looking up at the beautiful sky today. It's a lovely day. From here, you're just gonna work on your imprint. My feet are down on the mat, so really imprint that spine. So you're not clenching your cheeks, you're just using those abdominals here to flatten your back against the mat. From here, take those legs up into tabletop, take those hands behind the head. So lifting into a chest lift if that feels okay for you. If it doesn't, don't go there, okay? Now we're just gonna lift the chest and lower, keeping the legs in tabletop. Lift and lower, and lift and lower, good. Elbows wide, keep that nice soft peak under your chin. So don't do this, okay? Keep that airway nice and open. Good, feeling your upper abs shake, because it's really hard to lift just from your upper abs. And squeeze. Good job, I just got a visit from a hummingbird. Last two. And last one. And lower, good. This time you're gonna come into a chest lift. If you need to reposition your feet, go ahead. You're gonna take your chest up. You're gonna shoot the left leg out and pull it in, and the right leg out and pull it in. Left and right, no rotation. Left and right. Shooting energy out through those toes. And right, good work. Left and right, good. And left and right, one more set. And left and right, good. And bring it all back down. Good work. From here, you're gonna take those legs towards the sky. So I have really tight hamstrings. My legs might be slightly bent. You're gonna come back into your chest lift, externally rotate the legs. Lower the legs to your level and lift. So it's small range of motion for me. Lower and lift. My legs are shaking, my abs are shaking. Good. For 5, for 4, last 3, really feel those low abs. 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. Good job. Woo. Roll back and forth here for a moment. From here, we're gonna rock it up to a seated position and finish out with some side plank exercises. So you're gonna come with your knees bent. We're gonna start with our side bend. So my hand is gonna be out more obtusely from my body, so you don't want it in, pinching your shoulder. You want it out here, knees bent. My right foot is stacked in front of my left, and I'm on my left side. So the top leg is stacked in front. I'm gonna lift myself up, so side plank. Find that lateral flexion over, back through neutral, and down, nice and lightly. So it's up, find that flexion, there goes my weight, through neutral, and back down, good work. And it's a lift up, flexion, good. And down 2 more, lift, lateral flexion, up, and lower, last one. Lift, lateral flexion. Now hold that side plank. Just hold it here. If you need to drop to that knee, you can. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Swing those legs around. Find your alignment for this other side. So knees bent. My right leg or my left leg is stacked in front of my right. My right hand is out further away from my body, pressing through the feet. Find that side plank first, then find that lateral flexion, back to center, back down nice and slow. So it's up, flexion, like you're making a rainbow with your body, and back down nice and gently. Up, lateral flexion, through center, and back down, good. Up, flexion, center, back down 2 more. Up, flexion, center, good. Last one, get ready to hold. Up, over, find the center, hold for 10, 9, 8, plug that shoulder in for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those knees down. Good work. Let's mermaid stretch both directions. So since we're starting here, my right leg is in front, left leg is behind, sitting nice and tall on my sits bones, and over. Good. So really anchoring through that opposite sits bone, and then counter stretch this way, and back through the center, and switch your legs. So right leg in front, left leg behind. See if you can anchor your sits bones. One side may be tighter than another. Good. So from here, stretch over to the right. So really anchoring through that left sits bone. Feel the opposition here in this stretch. And then counter stretch. And through the center. Good work. From here, we're going to stretch your glutes, so sitting up nice and tall. You're going to take your left leg, cross it over your right, press your palms back behind you, open up through the collarbone, widen through the chest, and flex that left foot. Good. Take some nice deep breaths here. And exhale. And then switch legs. So right leg crosses. Opening up through that chest. See if you can get a little deeper into that stretch. Good, and come back to the center. Let's stretch our inner thighs. So you're going to take the soles of your feet together here, sitting up nice and tall, and hinge it forward. Feeling those inner thighs stretch. Go ahead and take those legs out wide now, and you're going to stretch over to the right. So here, we're not leaning over the leg yet. We're just stretching through the inside of that right leg. And then you can rotate your torso so it's facing that leg, and then you can get a stretch down that left side of your back, your QL muscle there. And then take it through the center. Hold that left foot, stretch through that left inner thigh. Just feeling this nice opening of the body. Rotate towards that left thigh. Take a nice deep breath here. And back through the center. Good. And then just come to crisscross here. Cross your legs, crisscross applesauce. Rest your hands on your knees or right in your rib cage. I'm a big fan of holding where you're going to breathe. So really feeling that rib cage expand. So nice deep inhale. Feel the rib cage expand in your hands, and then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last big deep breath. And exhale all the air out. Relax the shoulders. Good work. You just completed a full-length bar workout. You've gotten every area of your body worked in this 30 to 40 minute workout. If you like these workouts, subscribe to our channel. We post new workouts every week. We love to have you join us. Hope you have a great day.